Your wipers just stopped parking right. Maybe they freeze mid-windshield when you turn them off. Maybe they keep running when they shouldn't. Or, they're completely out of sync. Before you spend money at a shop, try these 3 resets. They fix the problem about 80% of the time. Let's get into it. Method 1. Battery disconnect. This is always your first move. The wiper motor has an internal park switch, a small contact that signals the motor to cut power the moment the blades reach the rest position. A dead battery, a battery swap, or even a brief power cut can wipe that memory and throw everything off. Here is how you reset it. Turn everything off, ignition, accessories, all of it. Pop the hood and find your battery. Use a wrench to disconnect the negative terminal, that is the black one with the minus sign. Leave it disconnected for 10 to 15 minutes. This gives the system enough time to fully discharge and clear out any corrupted memory. Then reconnect it, start the car, and run the wipers through a couple of full cycles. In a lot of cases, that is genuinely all it takes. The system relearns its position on its own. If it worked, you are done. If not, move to Method 2. Method 2. Pull the wiper fuse. This is a softer version of the battery reset. Instead of cutting power to the whole car, you are just cutting it to the wiper circuit specifically, which is less disruptive but can still clear the positional error inside the motor's control module. First, you need to find the fuse. On most cars, there are 2 places to check. One is under the hood near the battery, that is the power distribution center, and it usually handles the main motor fuse, which tends to be a higher amperage, somewhere between 20 and 30 amps. The second place is inside the cabin on the driver's side, either behind a removable panel on the end of the dashboard or under the steering column in the footwell. That interior box usually controls the wiper switch circuit separately. Look on the inside of the fuse box cover. There should be a printed diagram. Unfortunately, I can't pinpoint due to the fact that every car is different. You are looking for anything labeled wiper, WPR, wash, or a little windshield symbol with curved lines. The fuse itself will have the amperage stamped right on the plastic housing. Color helps too. A 15 amp fuse is typically blue, and a 20 amp fuse is usually yellow. Once you find it, pull it out with a plastic fuse puller that should be in the box, or use needle nose pliers. Wait a full minute. Then push it back in firmly until it seats. Turn the ignition on, and cycle the wipers through all the speeds: low, high, intermittent. You are prompting the system to find its position again. One important note here. If that fuse was actually blown and not just pulled, meaning the filament inside was burned through, replacing it might fix the issue. Method 3. Physical arm reset. This is the one you need when the motor itself is actually fine, but the wiper arms are installed in the wrong position. This happens a lot after a wiper replacement where you had to remove the arms to change them, or after someone forced the wipers manually, or after they were jammed by ice and the motor kept trying to push through. Here is what happens underneath. The motor shaft has a splined end, meaning it has ridges, and the wiper arm slides onto those ridges. If the arm gets put back even 1 or 2 ridges off from where it should be, the motor parks in the wrong spot every single time. Here is how you fix it. Grab a flathead screwdriver and a socket wrench. Lift the wiper arm off the windshield so it stands upright. Pop off the small plastic cap at the base and unscrew the nut underneath. Then carefully pull the arm straight off the shaft. Do the same for the other arm. Now here is the key step. With both arms removed, turn the ignition on and run the wipers for 1 cycle, then turn them off. Let the motor do its thing with nothing attached. What happens is the motor finds its true home position completely on its own. No arms fighting it, no resistance. The shaft stops exactly where it is supposed to stop. Now reattach the arms while the motor is sitting at that 0 position. The blades should sit flat at the very bottom of the windshield, just above the cowl panel. Tighten the nuts snug, not over-tightened, because you can strip the splines on the shaft and snap the plastic caps back on. Turn the wipers on and watch them sweep. They should go all the way across and park cleanly at the bottom. If they do, you are sorted. That's it. The 3 ways to reset wipers. If you find this video informative, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.